You.
Yo, yo, what's going on, Kev?
What's the word, man? Yo, did you have lunch today with Jane and them?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We got the best
Damn.
spot because we have this place, they have the place at Thompson Park where there's like even though it's raining, they have this gazebo. It's really, really big. Like you could have like a wedding in there or something.
Nice.
And everybody that was sitting in there was like spread out. So there was like a table in between the next people. And we just Jane brought pizza and
Oh
Lori and
shit.
Sam came too. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. How about you?
Cool
Did
as
you go to the
hell.
doctor? You got anything you
Yeah,
could say
yeah.
about the doctor?
I just got beat up, man. I mean, it ain't looking good because I got to go back next week and just probably just schedule a fucking surgery.
Oh, why? Like they say there's no hope or
I
something with
mean,
trying to make it better?
it just hurts, man. It just hurts.
Fuck.
But I mean, I got more range of motion. You know what I mean? So like, but it's just fucked up. It's fucked. Ugh.
I got those emails for the trailer files. I will
PNG.
forward those.
Yeah, so I got to do the I got to finish up the surface level piece on Casso, and I got to draw like a cannon or something that's gonna like fire. I got to draw the cannon firing, like
Hmm.
a PNG for the fire, and finish up like the ground level stuff.
Yeah, as far as the actual like moving of the cannon up,
Well, he'll just turn that. Yeah,
he'll just turn. I was just gonna say that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
He'll just turn that shite. See, we're golden. We are golden.
So what do you got going on as far as Albatross Junction for tonight? Are you gonna work on some coloring of some
No,
pages?
I'm gonna do those PNGs to
Oh,
send to him.
cool. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I want to
That's a
finish that
great
up.
way to start out then, because I have an email in progress, so I am just gonna fire that email off as well, because it's just got all the stuff for Matthew in it, and I was about to hit send, so let me just
Yeah, yeah,
check
just
that off the list.
hell yeah.
I am just only thing I'm just checking is I'm just comparing our text that we went over the other day just to the you know what, I'll bring it up on screen because I want to show you. I just added, the bumper at the end, or the text at the end. Oh, why can't I see everything here? It didn't work as expected. Uh-oh, problem time. Can't grab this window anymore. Shit.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Got it. So we've got, you see what I just added at the end, so he understands that it's like the
okay.
rolling snow and then the albatross comes up.
Yeah, nice.
This is a storyboard of our trailer number 2. It's a teaser trailer, so it's just only going to be like 40 seconds. And this
Gonna
is,
be good.
I think it's pretty cool because it's actually going to continue. It's going to continue the story in the next trailer, in the minute trailer, and then it's going to be kind of like the backstory of the comic book Albatross Junction. So it's like if you see the 2 trailers that are coming out, you'll get a little bit of a sense of what happened before our story started.
Think you get a lot of sense of what happens, right?
Yeah.
Get a lot of little glimpses
Well,
of what
things
the hell's
happen
going
so
on.
quick in the trailer, it's like me and you know exactly what's going to happen. I don't know. It's hard to look at it from, somebody fresh looking at the
Yeah.
trailer. Is it really going to be, um, you know, some kind of story that they can follow, or do I just think it is? But I think it will be. I think it'll be pretty cool.
Oh,
Actually,
somebody's
I'm going to
crying.
pull my.
Somebody's crying.
Yeah, no big deal if you got to run and take care of something. I'm going to pull up my window again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Where is my Photoshop window? Share screen. Here we go. Okay, perfect. This is that storyboard. I have the script up for Matthew on my other screen. Sun shines brightly. Sun explodes. Dark space ring remains after sun exploding. It's kind of like a nebula. And I have a little note to Matthew to put a little wave effect on that nebula and the sun, maybe to look like it's kind of moving a little bit. Then we see a star field. And then, actually, I'm gonna move my document around so I could pay more attention. Space scene of stars, pans left to see the circadian superstar ship traveling fast through space. And I have that. Here we go. So actually, I think if I could grab this layer, where are all my palettes? This is like really, why does everything happen wrong when I'm live? This is insanity. Okay. Okay, in the other view, the layers disappeared. Now they're back. Okay, now what happened with this? Oh my lord, what the hell happened? Okay. Flip horizontal. That's the way I want it to go. Now what I'm gonna do here is get rid of everything. Looks like I got a few things to erase.
Yeah.
Oh, you came just in time. Where is that? If you could see the screen. Oh no,
Yeah.
my dialog boxes actually didn't pop up on that screen, but I went to save this file. And so I chose PNG. Like there was no save for web underneath my file menu, but I selected PNG under my format menu under the save dialog box, but I don't see that place to check off where you said there would be a What did you say?
Transparency.
Transparent background. How
Yeah.
do I
So
do that?
you went to save for web.
Well, you said try to find save for web. When I go file,
Oh,
I
just
don't
hit
see a save for
Command
web.
Option Shift S. Command Option Shift S.
Oh, okay. Do I want optimized?
Yeah,
No,
you can
right?
leave all the default stuff, and just make sure you put PNG 24 and save transparency will be checked. Well, you would see it if it's checked. You would see the checkerboard. If it's not checked, it'll be a white background.
Oh, okay. So I see the checkerboard.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not showing. It's not showing on the free.
Yeah, this
your online
dialog
users like
box
that.
isn't showing for you.
Oh, okay.
The weird thing is though, like I wish it was showing because there's a dialog box that says GIF, and then it's a
No.
drop down, and I could choose PNG
Yeah,
8
PNG
or
24.
24. Okay. Oh, and now I see the transparency option.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay, this is doable. Let's save.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's quick.
Save this.
Quick and easy. Yeah, we had to go. I went upstairs. Gab was getting his tooth pulled out.
What do you mean?
Well, his tooth was loose and it
Uh-huh.
was bothering him.
So you do like the slam the door thing or something?
I didn't do nothing. Wife just went savage with the 2-finger vice grip. Was like, blah! I got up there.
It's like bedtime, so she doesn't know time for this shit.
She's like, get the fuck, give me this tooth. Boom!
Does she put him in a little jar for them, or give him a $20 bill or something?
$20 bill. Get the fuck out of here.
I think I used to get like a $2 bill. Maybe I got
you
a
get
dollar.
like $2. Now they get like $5. Yeah, it's crazy, man. All right, so I got to draw me a cannon.
Yeah, please make it look like your little thumbnail, because that was a beautiful thumbnail. I'll pull that back up. Yeah. It looked like a Gatling gun. That was nice.
Oh, I mean, this will do actually. If once I add the cannon. I'm just gonna straighten out these little flying pods, and put them on the right plane.
Yeah, well, don't forget you want to isolate those pods because I want him to like rise.
Yeah, everything is isolated. Come on, man. You know
the only thing I thought of
me
that I have to do still, I think I'll just draw him a little bit of debris that's going to be coming off the circadian at that one point.
I think I have some debris PNGs that you can just add as a layer. We'll just colorize them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I gotta find them. Oh, I mean, I have some debris brushes. I can just like, and then send you that layer.
It would be awesome if the debris spread out as the ship moved away from it, I guess. As the ship drifted away, that stuff could drift off the other direction or something. It kind of shows the movement. I don't know if that's going too far.
The first idea I had was he'll have the debris underneath the ship. So when the ship passes over it, the debris kind of just starts to be revealed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think when it's quick edits, you'll kind of like it'll give the effect. I think so. Anyway. Yeah, she ain't play around, man. She just straight up yanked the boy's teeth.
It's a tough mama.
It was crazy.
She ain't playing.
Nah, she ain't playing no games. Zero games are being played.
Oh, come on now. Now I got a spinning wheel. Okay.
Spinning wheel of death.
Every single Wednesday.
Yeah. What time did you link up? Because I don't think I would have been able to make it anyway.
Well, I told them that you were busy till about 2:30 because Jane was asking about you. She's like, "Is Kevin and the kids going to come?" I said, "Well, Kevin says he's busy till 2:30 because I think you said you weren't going to get out of the doctor's till 2 or whatever it was."
Yeah.
And he said that was probably too late for us, and they wanted to go at 1. We met over there at
Oh
1.
yeah. So there's no way. There's no way. I wouldn't have made it.
But they, she said she wants to do it again when you can come.
Jane was handing out hugs.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She didn't care about social distancing.
No, I'm not trying to hand out hugs, bro. So I'm not
Oh
meeting
really?
for no lunches. Shit ain't no
Well,
joke, man. People
I'm sure
think it's a
I'm sure
game.
you
They're
could
like,
step back.
oh, it's
Well, Lori said she was tested.
Yeah, of course Lori was. But Jane is hugging me, and tomorrow she's hugging another person. Somebody came back from Florida, she's hugging them, welcoming them back.
Shit.
I ain't fucking.
Well, I'd say come visit me in the hospital, but you won't be able to. So.
Nope. So I'll do the show. Just tune into the show.
Just tune in every single Wednesday. It might just be Kevin.
It might just be me, man. Or it might just be you.
It'll be one-armed Kevin.
It'll be one of us.
Oh, it was interesting. Sam's boyfriend, his name is Scott. He wasn't there, but they just spoke of him.
His name is Scott Kevin.
She said he is an animator and he is looking to do something. So I was like, I'll give him something to do. I'll give him something to do. She said he's bored or something. Or he wants something to do. He's looking for a little work to do. I'll give him something to do. Maybe for the next trailer, the 60-second trailer, get him to do something cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay, what was that command that you said? Command
option shift S. Yeah.
S.
So I hit command option with my thumb. Then I just bloop. It's like I'm playing the piano. It's like bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh, good. So my settings from before are still there. PNG. Looks like I'm good. I hope. Yeah. I guess like a 7 megabyte file should be cool, right?
It'd be golden.
Okay.
7 megs is big, bro.
Yeah, because I changed from optimized to original. Should I keep it as optimized?
No, yeah, optimized. You don't want. Yeah. 7 megs is too big. You want that shit under a meg, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and like when you optimize, it's like 1.5.
Yeah,
because it
doesn't have to be that big.
At, like screen size. Like I looked up what a screen size was, and then just.
Oh, are you doing the 1080, 1920, 1080 or something like that?
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be 300 DPI.
Oh, I see. So original will be 300 DPI and optimized will be 72.
It'll be a little lower, yeah.
Okay. Some graphic design jargon tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
Did you get a chance to edit any of that video from the other day?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, man. I got him uploaded. That was as far as I got.
Can you maybe hold down the fort for? Oh, and actually, he's lying down. Okay. I thought he was bothering me to go out. The dog.
The puppy pups.
I brought him. I brought him today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was good.
Well, he just stood there. He's old now. He just stood there. I mean, I even had to like force him to take a crust of my pizza. Like I put it in front of him and he turned his head. I was like, "What are you doing? Like this is pizza."
That's crazy.
And then he took it. Like he didn't even see it at first or smell it.
That's crazy. That's not the Luke I know.
Right?
I mean, he would be wide-eyed and crazy.
Like he'd be pushing people over for pizza, right?
No, when I first met him, man, and I had anything in my hand, he sat next to me and was just like, remember, he would just look at you like, he's like, "Yo, what's up with his eyes, bro? What's up with his eyes?" But yeah, it's crazy, Luca Brasi, crazy Luca Brasi. I'm like, bro, tell your dog to back up. I don't know him.
He flat out assaulted people before for pizza.
Yo,
like,
he wouldn't leave.
I think it was Harris or somebody or my sister's boyfriend was like holding a slice of pizza, and no, it wasn't him. It was Sean, my old roommate. It was his friend was over, and they were watching Game of Thrones, and he was eating pizza, and the dog literally walked up and just got the pizza, just took it out of his hand. Like he only had taken one bite of that slice. That was a whole slice of pizza.
Yeah, I would have had beef. I would have had dog beef. That was crazy.
Oh wait, now he's okay. Wait, I gotta go and let him out, I guess.
Gotta go in. Oh, I didn't share my screen. Hey.
Yeah, I don't see your.
What's that about? Oh, this is kind of weird. This is different.
Wait a second. Where's my? Did I lose a layer?
Oh, you don't want that.
Oh my god, what happened? Where's my what? Maybe. Well, I mean, I'll just transfer it again from the iPad. But literally, what happened to my layer?
It's the worst.
Oh, maybe I reduced the opacity of something. Oh, maybe that happened. No.
Screen mirroring, MacBook
That's odd.
Pro.
I don't know what
Boom,
happened.
there we go. There we go, bro. There we go, bro. That sounds like a song. There we go, bro. There we go, bro. Yo, that piece of artwork was trippy because it could look like it was coming or going when you posted it on the IG. I was like, oh, it's like one of those. It's trippy as hell.
What did I post on IG? The ship?
Yeah, circadian.
Yeah, that's the artwork I'm looking to find here.
There we go.
At least it's in my iPad still. I know, actually, if I just open that file again.
Yo, this PNG, is just gonna be no background at all, right? Like you're not gonna have the planet and the space joint.
I have that separate already, so like the window.
Yeah, the window is gonna be knocked out.
Where are we? So here I actually have. Are you saying he's going to be able to place the planet thing that you sent over there?
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
it's all empty.
He'll layer that so like you can see like space and the planet like doing its own little shift motion, and that'll look cool as hell.
I'll get rid of this right now, then.
That'll look cool as hell.
Take a cue from Big Daddy Kevin. Just fucking do it.
BDK.
What's the first purge?
Oh man, what's the first purge?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Looks like this needs a little tweaking now. I could see through one of their heads. I got to make his head solid, I guess.
Or just can't you just dupe the layer and the pixels will just?
Oh, that's true. It'll double up.
Double up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. You did it. You called it. Wait, why isn't my floor? My floor is halfway transparent. How'd that happen?
Dupe it.
That's a big problem. Okay. Oh, perfect. See.
This is kind of how you saw the holograms for the musicians, right?
Is it up on your screen?
No, I'm talking about how you did this.
I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying?
How you have the colorful outlines of these people here, these beautiful digitized men and women.
Oh, you're talking about what's on the screen right now. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what are you saying about holograms?
You kind of want to see Soul Gibson's people because you always said, "Yo, have them all different colors. I see them different colors."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, but I don't see their black on the inside. Like these guys here are in silhouette. The holograms would be like see-through. It would be like, what was trying to think if there's some movie or something from the 80s that I could probably tell you what it looks like. Dune. You remember the movie Dune?
Of course I know Dune.
Okay. Do you remember what Patrick Stewart used? He used like a holographic. shield
Yes.
or some kind of weapon. That's
Yes.
theirs were very blocky, but I see our holograms looking like that, but of various colors. So in Dune, I think they were like yellow. We could have like one yellow guy, one pink guy, and the way you do it, if you're coming across that page or you want to work on that at all, you just do them all the same color, and then you just select them and just alter the hue or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, you could take like the keyboard player. He could be playing like a wacky keyboard with like a multi-level like floating keyboard because it's just all fake and holographic anyway. That guy could be green. You know, the guy on some kind of futuristic drum set could be purple. But the main guy is like a real dude. He's like really there.
All right. Yo, I don't know why, but I got Barry Manilow in my head. Barry Manilow, bro. Out of all people on earth, Barry Manilow.
I don't know if I know any songs from him, but don't sing any because even if you sing
you know
them, you
Mandy.
get flagged off of YouTube. You know what else I heard?
Oh,
I
for
was
real?
reading. Yeah,
Are
like
you serious, bro?
I went to the background of YouTube Studio where they display like videos from the CEO of YouTube, and it was actually
Just
really
playing
funny
Prince songs.
yesterday. It was like really funny because they ratioed her video so bad. It was like 5,000 downvotes and like 2,000 upvotes, and these are all creators, like YouTube creators, the only people watching these videos. And so I mean that's like just shows you it's like the person is you know, people don't agree with her, I guess you could say. But in the comments, like people were upset because you know the CEO of YouTube's given this video of whatever she was talking about political stuff, and in the comments people are like, yeah, like why are you allowed to talk about that political stuff, but as soon as I mention God or Christianity my video gets demonetized. So
No,
and there was
yeah,
like
that's serious.
20 people saying that. I didn't know that. I didn't know like if you had like a Christian channel or
Can't
you
even
were
say
trying to
that.
if you like there was one commenter who says like I'm a pastor, we have like a YouTube church, and the videos keep getting taken down. He's like, I'm talking about Jesus. What is the problem? You
It's like
know,
it's YouTube
unless they don't agree, you know. Very, very odd. So that I thought you'd find that interesting. So it's not just comic book stuff that gets taken down, right?
Day two.
It's anything. It's anything, and it's even Jesus. So
Day two. Even Jesus gets taken down.
yeah, like Jesus is not allowed.
Oh, now we fucked up.
Yeah, maybe this will be down in 2 seconds as well once the
Now
bots
you
come
can be
around.
back at 12:27. You can be mad. Yo, bro, it's down. What the fuck, bro?
Okay, I'm going to remember this combination. Option, Command, that, Shift. I mean S. Did I do it? Uh-oh.
Option Command Shift S.
Okay. It's pretty funny though. Earlier, I jumped on GTA, and
Yeah.
oh my god, dude! So whenever there's like, for like somehow in GTA it's different than Red Dead Redemption, where in Red Dead Redemption, if I ride my horse away from a person, a real person, far enough away, I will no longer be able to hear them talk or see them. It's kind of like the real world, right? Like if I go far enough away from you, I won't hear you or see you anymore. It's just natural. In GTA though, it's like I guess the map isn't as big or something, so it's like I drove across the map, but still I could hear everybody on the whole map, and you could still see their dots everywhere, you know, and you could see if they're coming for you and stuff. And as soon as I hear people like making annoying sounds or it's just like little kids talking, I pause it. I go in and just mute that person, you know, because I'm trying to be in the zone of hearing my 80s music and driving my Ferrari, and I don't want to hear kids yelling and stuff like that. So as soon as I heard this today, I muted the person. I heard them just breathing really heavy, like they're really fat or something.
That's the worst.
And there's like breathing into the mic, just breathing into the mic, breathing into the mic. So literally that went on for about 4 seconds before I decided to, I was like, I wish I had my mic connected because I was just going to start yelling at the person, but I quickly retracted that idea and I was like, I'll just mute them like I do every other time, you know? So I muted them. Then a second or two later, or like 5 or 10 seconds later, somebody starts yelling at that person, and I still have the heavy breather muted, so I'm only hearing the person yelling and not the responses. It was hilarious. Like someone goes, "Yo, mute your motherfucking mic, you fat piece of shit." Like they just started laying into it immediately. They're like, "You're you know, you don't got no job, you're a fucking loser."
God damn.
It went crazy. Then it started going into the N-word. It went into the gay slanderous words, and like I said, I'm only hearing one side of it, and then I start seeing the kill count on the left of the screen, like the heavy, like I took note of the name of the heavy breather when I first muted them, and I never unmuted them because the guy, after a few seconds of he wasn't laying into the kid anymore, he goes, "Your heavy breathing fucking started again." And I see off to the left the name of that person, the heavy breather, kept getting killed by apparently this other guy.
It's messed up.
And it was hilarious because it was just crazy because the guy's yelling at him saying, you know, "You stupid white boy," and all this stuff. And then I guess the guy said back, like, "No, I'm not white. I'm something else." But like I said, I couldn't hear. And he was muted. But the guy answers back. He goes, "You are definitely white. I could hear it in your voice." He's like, he goes, "You're definitely not black." He goes, "I'm black and you're definitely not." And it was just, I'm only hearing the one side. It was one of these GTA moments that, like, you know,
Yeah, that shit always gets out of hand.
it was just crazy. Like I felt bad for this kid, but because I'm thinking, why don't you just mute them? Is like what I was thinking. Because like, but I even me, I thought to yell. That was my first thought too. I was like, if I had a mic, I'd probably yell at this person, you know. But
yo, I told you, man. I told you that story a million times when like that little kid, he sounded like a Southerner, and he was like, he was spitting the worst racial slurs, man. I was like, yo, as I'm listening to it, at first it's funny. We know you cross the line at a certain point. You're like, you know, it's getting kind of crazy. So I was like, yo, just shut the fuck up already, man. And he said, "Shut up, you chubby spick." I was like, I was like, how the fuck? I was like, damn, bro, that is deep
right
in the DNA.
Heart.
Like, how did you know? How did you know I'm a chubby spick, bro? It's real with this kid. I was like, this is real with this kid.
Yeah, like
so everything he said, he had it down.
Right, like that was like the sense of logic that I felt in this person's voice. Like they knew they seemed to know what they were talking about.
Because let me tell you something. It wasn't like I was like, "Shut the hell up, man." I ain't saying that shit. I said, "Yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, get out or some shit." He was like, "Shut up, you chubby spick." I was like, it's not like my name is like PR Bronx kid or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, this kid, I was rolling. I was actually laughing. I was like, God damn. I was like, yo, this kid is the truth. He means it. He means it, yo. It is not a game. It's no game, man. It's not a game, man.
Yeah, I'm happy doing this work and like getting it done with you here. It's just it's not very entertaining, is it?
It's not very entertaining, you said?
Where is the last
That's what you
file?
said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh no, it's not entertaining at all. I wouldn't
How
watch
come I
me
can't
draw.
find my, what the hell? Like, I don't see the file I just saved a minute ago. Why not?
It's probably on your desktop somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right here. Huh, where is it? It's so weird. Ship interior A. Oh, there it is. But why does it have dashes? It puts
No,
dashes
yeah,
in there
yeah, yeah,
automatically? Oh,
yeah, because you can't have spaces.
okay.
It's for the for the just for programming reasons and shit. Can't have no spaces,
Programming
man.
reasons.
Can't have no spaces, man.
Bunch of pussies. Back in my day, if you wanted to teach someone, you did it to their face. It was honor, respect. These geeks hide behind their computers with a bunch of spineless losers.
So I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm trying to say.
Beautiful. Oh, this is going to be really, really cool. Because I'm also going to turn off these overhead lights. And so he'll be able to make this blink a little bit.
Yeah. Jeez. Jeez.
Optimize, yes. Okay, here we go.
I wonder what's up with Swayze, man.
I don't know. That's I hope they still are working.
I heard they got to clean this shit every day, unless they had to get like some different type of certified cleaners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I
clean it
heard
every
that's
day
expensive.
for what when no one's allowed on the campus?
Just I don't know, make somebody feel better.
Jace.
Jeez.
Are you sure you weren't talking like that on Grand Theft
I
Auto?
said, yo, shut the fuck up, man.
He's like, shut up, you spiggy. Like,
Shut up, you fucking chubby spick. I was like, oh shit. Like, this kid is for real.
I'm going to deactivate my PS4 account.
It's like, yo, let me get out of here. Let me back out.
It's too hot in here.
Because if he's 10, what's his dad like? You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. That was definitely one of the craziest moments I ever had online.
Then I think another one of them was a few years before that was when we were on GTA. I think it was like the previous GTA, and someone was shooting us from like across the map, and we couldn't believe it. Right?
That was the very first time we ever logged on. We was like, yo, you gonna try this? I tried it. We both tried it. We stand in the middle of the street, and them dudes like, yo, just stand next to us, whatever the hell. And they were just shooting everybody. And then, like, I guess a round after, we would reverse them dudes.
Yeah.
And they would be this big on screen, and you would just get a headshot. People were like, yo, how are they shooting us in the head, yo?
Was that GTA 4? Like,
I don't even think it was 4
online? Or like
I don't even think it was 4. I think it was like way back when.
I think no, 4 was like the first time we can go online. Wasn't that like with our PS3s? We were standing there. I don't know.
Probably PS3. It's a while ago. It was definitely a while ago. It was insane. That's all I know.
I did not know that it was like 4th of July until like Tuesday. Like I didn't know it was 4th of July this week until like
Yeah, I
yesterday,
didn't know
man.
until this morning. This morning, Richard said something. I was like, what?
I thought it was the middle of June.
It was nuts, man. It's nuts. Doesn't make sense.
Like yesterday, I found out 4th of July was like Saturday. I was like, oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Not like I'm
Yeah,
doing
it's not
anything
like
anyway.
something's happening. It's not like you can do anything. Yo, this brush is a cheat code and a half, boy.
Good. Oh, look, we got Mundo in the house. We got Mundo. I gotta let him in here.
Let him in.
Yeah,
You
Mundo.
keep on
You
knocking,
see,
but you can't come in.
I am trying to work with 3 screens right here, and
Yeah, what are
it's
you
too
doing?
much
You
for my
looking
brain.
crazy. You're looking crazy.
It is too much for me. I'm not smart enough to have 3 screens, but we'll make it work. I gotta scroll over. This takes forever to scroll over here.
Don't cut
Okay.
yourself short, man.
Mundo.
What's
Mundo in the
happening,
house.
broskies?
I'm
What's the
here,
word?
buddies. I'm here. I'm here.
What is going on? How was your day?
Not
Bro,
too,
we
too
look
bad.
related. We look related, bro, when you got a hat on. What's happening, cuzzo?
Hey, it's a custom Saber Shop hat, my friend.
I got one of them
Nice,
too.
nice.
That's awesome. I actually thought about wearing that before I came on, but I was like, it's too hot in my house. I was already sweating.
I'm gonna get the shirt next time I get some parts.
You know what else I like that they had? I don't know if they have it in stock, but it's like, is it a mouse pad or just like a place where you could work? It's like a really large mouse pad that you can kind of build your saber on, and it's got the schematic for the crystal focus.
Yeah,
So like,
I wanna order that because eventually
I think it was only
I wanna-
$10 or something.
Yeah, it is. It's only $10. And just in case I don't get one, I did download the image of it.
Like I have the
This-
Nano Biscotti one, but I almost never build a Nano Biscotti, so it doesn't really help me too much for that. But I think a crystal focus one would be nice to have. I was thinking about getting that. You know, usually I'll throw something like that in an order that I'm already placing. I won't like make
I
an
never
order
had a
just for
Nano
that.
Biscotti, but I had a Stelladoro breakfast treat before.
Then
Hey,
you did
you
have
know-
a Nano Biscotti, but it's just made out of bread.
Hey, Spacer, I was thinking about maybe going to the 22 gauge wiring and see if that works. Maybe I'm cutting myself short with the 26 gauge.
I never had luck with the 22 because it's you know how like when the hairs of the wire spread out and they'll like touch something else on the board and it something goes wrong, or like it's hard to contain the hairs, the part of the wire. Like the 22 to me is the hardest to control because it's thick
Really?
and stiff. But maybe you bought a good one where it's flexible and stuff like that. The 22s that I used, they were so stiff and so thick that when I that they actually lifted some of the pads. Like when I like normally there's some flex, but when I would try to bend the wire, then like I found like a pad lifted, and I was like, damn. But I'm sure there's like different kind of wire. I didn't have a silicone coated one. I had PVC coated one, so maybe it was.
Yeah. Well, I've got the PTFE kind of wire, so I don't know if that's. I don't know. Maybe my wiring is just crap then. I mean, because I'm still.
What isn't working right now?
Well, everything is working fine except for the lights. That's it. That's the only thing I need. Everything else works awesome, man. All the sounds are good.
And it's lighting up the chip. What's going on with the chip?
Yeah, well, three out of the five lights are lighting up. It's not lighting all of them, but it's lighting 3 of them up.
I'm not sure what that issue is. It's like, did you post on any of the forums to ask them questions and maybe post some pics of it?
Yeah,
like,
I actually did on the Teensy one, on the Teensy and
the Rebel Armory.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they said that my issue could be that I need to go to a 22 gauge wire. That's why I was telling you. And they said that maybe especially what's his name, Dimitri Stock.
Mhm.
He chimed in and says, "Yeah, maybe the 26 is just too light for the power. You might
Okay.
need to
Try that then. You know, I would listen to Dimitri then. Try that. You
He
know,
says the 26 might be too light for because I would have to use 3 wires, which I think I am for the powers and stuff. But he says, you know, just try the 22 and see if that works.
that'd be great if that fixed it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking into Remington right now for the PTFE 22 gauge.
Yeah, Mundo,
So-
we're kind of doing something a little bit boring tonight. We're setting up some files for Matthew to do that
Oh.
trailer, that 40-second
That ain't-
trailer.
Boring? What do you mean boring? Come
Well,
on.
it's just kind of we're fiddling around with these files, so
We can turn it into some fun. Come on. Yeah, this is Mundo we're talking to. Come on. See, I already got you guys slapping now. So
I knew you'd liven it up when she came on. I was waiting for you.
Yo, that's the worst. That's the worst
No,
one
no.
ever, man.
Wait a minute.
That's the most uncomfortable one I have, I think.
You left out one. Come on, play the one. We are strong. Come on.
The one you like. Let's go up. To
We
that
are
one.
strong. Come on now. Don't leave that out. There you go. There you go. See?
Especially for Mundo.
Because that's how much you guys love me.
That's true.
Oh shit.
How was y'all's day, man?
It was alright. It
pretty
was
great.
alright.
Kevin's all
Shoot.
fucked up because he has half an arm and he has half a brain and he has to get an operation next week. But I'm all
Not next
good.
week. Not next week, but sometime.
Well, many prayers, man, so that you have a smooth day in there.
Yeah, I'll be good. Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
He'll be already stuff. He's fucking.
I'll be alright, man. I ain't worried about it all week.
So, oh man, I was gonna say, look like everybody dancing in there, in that little hall of the ship. One last dance. One last dance. Shit, I gotta get my groove on. One last dance.
That was them kind of getting hit with a bullet, or I mean a missile.
One last dance.
Yeah.
This looks like a vape pen.
What does?
This cannon.
It does. No, actually, it kind of looks like a saber, man.
Does it? Yeah, I can see that too.
You see his face?
I'm a little
could
slow
definitely see
tonight
it.
to hit the enlarge button here. Let me see that. Oh, it's like a skinny Bud Light. Oh, it's a Bud Light seltzer. What does that mean? Bud Light
Yeah.
seltzer. Does that mean there's no alcohol?
No, there's alcohol.
Like,
It's
yeah.
5. Look.
Mango. I
that
never even
sounds
seen
good.
those, bro.
Actually, that sounds
Yep.
really good. Imagine playing beer pong with that.
Oh,
That would
dude.
be awesome.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it would. I mean, they're not.
It's a real easy fix. You know, it's an easy fucking fix.
You got 2 carbs, man, 1 sugars, 100 calories. That's it. Not bad.
Too
Oh,
bad.
nice.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. And well,
Not
and
too shabby old week.
in the case, you got different flavors. Like I've got a strawberry one here too, man.
Oh, you know, are those like those wine? Like, see, I bought these, like, I don't know if they're like wine coolers, but like, what were they? Oh no, they were mixed drinks, like in a can like that. They're mixed drinks and they're awful. Did you try those? What brand were they? They were like I forget, but they were disgusting. Like they tasted like cough medicine. Like how do those taste?
Yo, how you like this muzzle flash?
They're not too bad. They kind of taste like the juice of this stuff, but with a little bit of
Zima. Talking about Zima?
yeah. Well, Zima, these like I think in my opinion, Zima
Talking
was a
about
little
Zima?
bit better than
Wow.
How many of those did you drink on the way home?
Oh, I
How
don't
many of
drink
those
and
did you
drive,
drink
bud.
on your 40-minute drive home?
I don't drink on my way home, bud.
Yeah, but how many did you have?
Right now, I just have 2 right now.
I mean, on the way home, how many did you have?
Oh, none.
No, but how many?
None. Damn, son.
trying to trick you, Mundo.
Nope. I used to drink and drive, but not anymore, dude. Not anymore.
Jesus.
No, I end up stopping when I heard about this kid getting killed on the road because of a drunk drive.
How can you live with yourself?
Very easy. No, and that did it for me, man. Once a kid got hurt, dude, I was like, nope, not. It ain't gonna be me, man. It ain't gonna be me. So I just wait till I get home, and I can drink all I want, and I'm good. Not going nowhere after drinking.
Yo, you see this muzzle flash?
That was awesome. I love that.
That is cool.
That's sick, dude. But I also want it like on your thumbnail. You had like I want to see can some of the muzzle flash expend out of the sides like it was a silence, like because in your thumbnail, I'll pull it up here.
Oh yeah,
It looked like
yeah,
it had like it was a
Yeah, I know what
Gatling
you're saying.
gun.
Hey, are you gonna put like
Yeah,
maybe lightened up just a tiny bit to where you can see like the red in the background between the blue and the white?
Well, I think each individual
I
thing
don't
Kevin's
follow.
doing is going to be on its own layer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is on its own layer.
So that he can like, so when Matthew gets the files, he'll be able to like move that thing around or like take the muzzle flash off and then on again to show that it's like firing, and maybe he's got a special sound effect or something he could throw in there.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy there.
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday were kind of awful, man. Monday and Tuesday, my back was just like, woo, going out of this world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just like
nuts.
I had to drag ass almost all day long, Monday and Tuesday, man.
What
part of your back gets blown out or whatever? The lower, the middle, or the upper?
The mid and the lower. Because when I got hit in 13, it took the what was it?
You mean that slap I gave you back in 2013 hurt you that bad?
Hell yeah, man.
Jeez.
Fucked me up for life.
I didn't know my strength.
Man.
No more la raza, man. I got fucked up. I was like Miklo on his leg,
this looks
dude.
powerful right here.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Miklo and his leg.
Miklo, that's my boy.
He came to Corpus not too long ago. Choppa.
Yo, and you see this? The
Damien
mother
Choppa.
flash? Oh, what happened?
What happened?
He was coming for some signing and stuff. They had like some kind of reunion for that movie, and then also his other movie that he made, which was the Spanish version of The Godfather. When he became like the Godfather part of it, continuation of that movie. And but he came to Corpus for a signing, and a buddy of mine tried to go and get his autograph. He's waited all day for him, man, and he couldn't get to him all day from 8 o'clock in the morning to almost 5:30 in the evening. Still couldn't get an autograph.
Damn.
Crazy.
An autograph for who?
From Damian Chapa, Miklo.
You see him blood in, blood out, Ant?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, he hasn't
I
seen
saw
the
American
it's
Me.
classic.
What else matters? What else matters?
Oh, American Me. American Me was too serious, man.
Yeah.
Hello. American Me was too damn serious, bro. Yo, so Ant, you see this muzzle flash? This muzzle flash is official.
Yeah, that's
love
sick.
it.
It's sick, dude. It's
It's
done
absolutely
good.
So-
fucking beautiful.
So
I'm
he got
gonna
that to play with,
upgrade it.
and this to play with.
I'm gonna upgrade it to
It's just an
capo.
easy fix, man.
Oh
Just
yeah,
an
I
easy
love how
fix.
it's 2 parts. That's sick,
All right,
Kev.
so I'm gonna bring this
It's amazing.
into Photoshop.
That's
And I'm
amazing.
gonna export it all.
Real nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, hold down the fort real quick. I think
Hold
my
down
dog
the
does
fort.
have to go out now.
What about that one?
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Dude, that
What else
is
you got
just
going on, bro?
awesome. Not a whole lot right now. Just work, and nothing but work and more
Yeah, I
work.
hear you. It's a shame, man. Like I catch myself working too much these days. Like I'm doing work, I'm doing this, I'm doing paintings. It's like it's terrible, man.
Yeah, well, you
It's
gotta
terrible.
take some time, man. Get with the fam and do the little holiday thing, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be forced to take some time when I get this thing cut open. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to
Yeah.
work on nothing.
Yep.
So
Well, but that's good, man. I mean, you need the rest, dude, and I guarantee you, probably while you're resting, you're gonna have all kinds of crazy ideas, man.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So
But I'm tight,
once you
man.
hit
Honestly,
up,
man, I get if I'm not working, I don't get inspired. I get inspired while I work. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like if I just sit there and think about it, nothing hits me. But once I start putting pen to paper, I'm like, then it comes easier.
It comes easier, huh? That's good though. That's good, because
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, well, I mean, you know, anywhere you go and anything you can do, you get inspiration from everywhere. But
Yeah,
if you
hell
say
yeah.
that you get more inspiration from going to work, dude, that's awesome.
Well, not going to work. I'm just doing my work, doing
Well,
this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
well, yeah.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Now I get your drift. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, hell yeah. Like you probably get more ideas for the Saber while you're working on the Saber, not while you're just sitting home thinking about it. You know what I mean?
You know what's really crazy is I have so many ideas for sabers. I can't contain them all in my head. I mean, I have to literally write something down. And I see flashes and I see pictures and I see things, all kinds of stuff the way I want them done. It sucks because I can't get them done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have the
No, I know
time, and
exactly what you mean.
I don't have the time, and I don't have the money to do exactly what I need to do when I want to do it. I got to save
Yeah,
up
man.
to do it,
Yeah.
but you know, in the long run, it's going to be worth it
It's
because
crazy.
you know, a lot of these things that I want to make is just my creation of stuff. You know, it'll
Yeah.
build on something that's already done, but stuff that I mean, like, you know, I think that's why I really like the custom saber shop, because I can build it the way I see I want it built, not have somebody else
Yeah.
build it the way they want it built or have
Makes
already
sense.
built it. You know what I mean? And
Makes
it's cool
man.
because I can
I think
put
I've been on that
pieces together.
site maybe twice in 10 years.
Mhm.
It's wild. It's wild.
So you sending that file now to Matthew?
No. What I'm doing, I'm uploading it to. I totally forgot. You can see this boring part of it. So what I'm doing is I'm uploading it to Photoshop as a layered
Mhm.
file, so I can export each layer as a separate PNG to give him more control over the video.
Mhm.
I think he's gonna kill this. He's gonna kill this trailer. Definitely gonna kill it. Yeah, I need a comic book series to read, man. I need something new. No one really has anything to suggest. Someone told me about a manga piece called Gangsta, and they just made it an animated series. I have never read it.
Really? Wow.
Called Gangsta, spelled with a STA at the end. They said it's pretty
Mhm.
cool, pretty good read.
Huh. I might have to check it out.
I never heard of it.
Cause I like manga videos and stuff like that. Some of them are cool as hell.
Yeah, hell yeah. This looks crazy. So
All right,
what's
one down.
crazy is oh, nice.
Second one down. Going down.
Same flavor.
Nope, this one's a strawberry. The other one was
Mango. I saw it was
the
mango.
other one was mango. The other one was mango. The mango's pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. Gotta check those out.
Yeah. Here's what it's called, buddy.
Oh, nice.
Bud Light.
Yeah, I didn't know they made those.
I didn't either until a buddy of mine told me about it, man. One of my greatest friends. One of my greatest friends that I consider a brother. His name's Adriel Sines, man. Really badass guy, dude. And he and I are kind of like brothers. You know, we went to school together at Del Mar College, and his family knows my family, so my family kind of grew up with his, and so that's why I consider him like, you know, like family, man. And
Dope.
we just known each other for so long. It never gets old talking to each other. You know, we could talk to each other for hours, man. Just like we, like we do.
Yeah. Basically, we do talk for hours, don't we? On these damn shows. So, but Luke good? He drained the main vein.
He's like real happy right now.
you?
He's pretty upset because like now he's eating and he wants me to like be in there feeding him treats and stuff. But I'm like, all right, well, you gotta wait a little while. You gotta wait a little bit.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Like
I love that movie, man. I just watched it the other day.
It's hilarious, man. My favorite, I don't know why, but my favorite part out of the whole movie is when Rick Moranis has that. Huh?
Oh.
No, Rick Moranis.
I think you're gonna say the dentist.
He's got the plant sitting right. He's in the dentist office, but he's sitting in the plant, and the and the lady backs up, right? And the plant's about to bite her in the ass. He's like,
oh yeah, when it was small.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. But Steve Martin was hilarious in that movie.
Dude, yeah. I mean, he's just a classic genius, man. But I give him props. Because he hung up.
Yeah, he's funny.
He hung up acting, man, to take care of his kids. After
Rick Moranis
passed away. Yeah.
Yeah.
After his wife passed away, he said, "You know what? Nope. I got enough money. I got enough things. I'm gonna take care of my kids. I guess when they grow up, then I come back. Depends what I want to do." Not many people got the
that's wild.
Got the balls to do that. They just want to keep working, and he gave it all up. Well, I take it back. He didn't give everything up, but he did some voice acting here and there just to keep, paying bills and stuff, I guess. But not only
for
that,
the most part, he gave it up. Yeah, for the most part, he gave it up for the kid.
Mm-hmm. And but he did. He's also got music. He also has an album or two out, I think.
It's wild, though. Rick
Yeah,
Moranis.
just like
That's his last name,
you know,
right?
even like Kevin Bacon, man. Kevin Bacon and his brother have their own band.
He did? What do you mean? That they don't like a rock band?
No, that's kind of like a blues band almost, dude.
Had no clue.
It's crazy,
No
right?
clue.
I knew that. I think Barbara used to talk
I
about
didn't know that. Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, him and his brother. So when
It's
he's
the
not
best
acting, he's
name
singing.
ever. Never knew. Never knew.
Hey, getting hot in my garage.
Oh man, computer going slow as hell.
See, I like the way the stars in the space is animated like that. That's cool.
What the hell, man?
What happened?
This computer's just lagging.
Yeah, my phone's kind of lagging the same, I think. Or is it? Or am I
It's
coming?
crazy. Just trying to download a
Sometimes.
damn file real quick.
See, like right now, I
And
can
I
just hear
can't.
you talking like it sounds like the computer talking.
Oh,
You guys still hit there? I don't hear anything.
yeah. I was just thinking it got quiet as hell.
Oh, okay. Just making sure we're still live because,
Oh,
YouTube
we
could
are.
turn us
We
off at
are.
any moment because
Y'all were concentrating too hard. Don't know what, but y'all were concentrating too hard.
yeah, I was trying to burn through this work so I could get to the fun drawing work. I hope I can
Yeah,
get there.
I just shared my Photoshop window. It's not gonna be the most fun thing to watch, but it's something for those who are interested.
Let's see here. Awesome.
Hold on for a second, guys.
Yep. Yo,
What's
oh, that
that?
was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Sheesh.
Tell him, R2. Tell him. That's right. We got to tell him.
That's nuts.
I just had to throw in there. Come on, y'all are getting too fucking serious on me.
Is that new? Is that new?
No,
you've
I've
had
had it before. I've had it. I just decided to make it a little interesting tonight. Come on, guys. You know me by now.
Yo, my computer is lagging.
Hey, have you cleared the cache out of it?
Yeah.
Did you close down Pornhub?
Yeah,
And My Free
definitely.
Cams?
Close out all that.
Did you close down all 11 windows of My Free Cams?
Nah, I have to have one running for to keep my urges at bay.
Got to have at least one window open, right?
He doesn't have to have to log back in. He pays good money for that subscription. He's got a lot of credits to pass out later tonight.
What? You're paying money for the credits? Damn. They ought to be paying you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the only time you've ever played that where it kind of made sense and was funny. Holy shit. I can't believe out of all of Zapped, you pulled that.
Well, and this one. That's
Okay, see
that's
now.
That's
Wait.
Mundo building a saber.
Damn, you know me too well now.
Holy shit.
Shoots sparks everywhere.
Wait. His next one is gonna be where he shoots that puke across the room into the scene.
Oh, that was a scene, right?
Yep.
He like puked across the room. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I
he didn't want it all over the floor, so he made it go all the way across the room.
Do you remember Problem Child 2? I think I walked out of that movie. I was like 13 years old. It was like the first movie I ever walked out of because the kid had puked on the merry-go-round and the puke was like everywhere. It was gross.
The worst puke scene was Lean On Me, man.
Yes. Oh
That
my
was
God,
the
when he was
worst
telling
scene.
the story.
And what was that kid's name that ate the blueberry pies?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't even want to remember that name. That
was bad.
I don't want to puke myself.
It was. It was bad.
Work it.
Burn fat.
Burn fat.
Lose it, kick it, burn fat.
Oh man.
Random.
Dude, I think the guy who made that shit needs to have a fucking beer or a coconut. As what was it Eddie said? Oh yeah, to quote them, have a coke in a smile and shut the fuck up. Eddie Murphy raw, man. Come on.
That was the best.
Dude.
Best.
I probably watch that like every 3 months, man.
Yeah, that was the first VHS tape my dad had to pay for because I broke it. And it was like 95.
Yeah, they used to charge you $90 back then if you didn't bring that back.
Mad as hell, boy. Ooh, he was mad.
Ooh, I bet. But they said that his content is not as good live as he is on TV. He's better on TV.
that
They
back
say
to that
that he is
stand-up?
to life.
I mean, he was great at stand up back in the days, back in the 80s.
Oh yeah, no. But I'm talking recently.
Oh, I believe it.
But his family values movies are off the chart, man. Off the chart. I really enjoy his family movie content.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
And from what I understand, he's a workaholic too, man.
I mean, has he done anything new though?
Hmm.
I don't know anything new that he's done.
Not much really new. I think he's like working on something like something, maybe making an appearance or something on SNL or something like that, to that effect.
Hmm.
At least that's what I read, but I'm not sure of how that's gonna come over and blow over.
Eight, 12, 13, 14, 15.
17, 26, 9.
Back. Okay. Wait. No. 8. Yeah. Okay.
The hell you doing?
Just trying to match up these things here. I know you don't agree with the numbers, but it really will help if I number. Oh, okay, perfect. Here we go. 16, 17, 18, 18 through 20.
It just sounds funny when there's nothing to reference. It's like, what?
Eh?
Did y'all ever watch the Mutant X?
No.
What's Mutant X?
It's a television show.
Like
I guess
a
it's like
Kmart X-Men?
I think so. I just watched part of it today at
Good.
work with my guys.
How was
We
it?
watched. It's on Tubi, man. It's on Tubi. It's all right. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be.
That's the case with everything these days, man.
Yeah, but Kevin only cares about one thing. Are there naked chicks in it? The first episode? No?
Nah,
Don't even talk about it. He doesn't give a shit.
I know.
He doesn't give a shit anymore.
That's
If
what I
there's
was
no
disappointed.
tetas, it's not
That's what
for
I
me.
was disappointed about.
Lucifer Morningstar, as in
The devil. Yes, exactly. So tell me.
What is it you do?
Doom, 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 doom.
The Jedi's taking over. The Jedi taking over. The Jedi taking over. They're
Every
crazy.
single Jedi, including your friend Edmundo Cabrera, is now an enemy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I should have brought a beer with me, but I didn't.
You want to go get one?
Nah. So
I can make fun of you for a couple minutes while you're gone. You can't defend yourself.
you know what I'm about to go get? I'm about to go take a shot of ZQL.
What does equal do? Put you to sleep?
Hell yeah.
Did you realize you were already asleep?
Off to the road here.
Yo, my dumb ass had to stop and think about it. I was like, huh?
Now you
I
truly are asleep.
You're in Inception right now.
That'd be dope. That'll be dope. This is wild, man. We're doing like the stuff we have to do. This isn't really like. This isn't the fun stuff.
I think it was fun making the trailer, though. I do.
Yeah, that was cool. Oh, this is cool. I like this cannon. I'm not gonna lie. It's like simple.
It looks like a
but-
lightsaber.
That's looking cool.
That's what
That-
Mundo said that.
Oh,
I
okay.
said that
Maybe I was
earlier.
away.
No, you were there.
You were right
I was
here. Yeah,
there.
you were right here.
There. Well, he was there, but he
You know what?
wasn't there.
Yo, he's got music playing in them headphones, bro.
Maybe I got like a comedy show. That's why I'm constantly giggling.
Yeah, we can make a comedy show, all right. Shit. Defund the Jedi. You truly are a Sith.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
Okay,
now we
I'm
got the
finally
Jedi
ready
and
to
we got this.
Send this
Ah,
trailer.
yeah.
What was the
I'm
other
all about
file I
the
was
Sith,
going to
all
send?
about the Sith, man.
No,
All for
Anthony's the Sith, man.
I'm
the
Exar Kun. I'm like one of the first Sith. They didn't even know what to call me. That's how early I was on it.
Jedi. Yeah, what the fuck are ya?
Yo, Kev, Jane told me today at lunch that I had an attitude, and I told her that, like, Kevin said since this whole lockdown thing happened, like, I changed. I was like, I don't know what he meant by that. And she's like, yeah, you have such an attitude now.
You know, you feed your soul nothing but men complaining about shit. All you drive around looking at shit to complain about. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst culture ever.
You don't have to look. You don't have to look too hard. You don't have to look too hard when our favorite hero, Luke Skywalker, is drinking green milk. You don't have to look too hard. You don't have to look very hard, Kev. Our favorite heroes are drinking milk out of a tit, out of an alien tit. So something's wrong.
It's terrible. Terrible.
I'm gonna dig up one of these space
Jesus
scenes
Christ.
that we got to.
Well, hey, you know, in Florida, man, the green milk or the blue milk, either one has got alcohol in it now.
What do you mean? They got some drink like that?
Yeah, in Disney World over there in Florida.
Oh, they made that a thing. Wow.
Yeah, in
in the bar down there.
yeah, in the Star
That
Wars
shit-
land,
That
whatever.
milk got illness in it now in Florida.
Shit,
Yeah.
you drink plenty of milk with that alcohol, you ain't gonna get no corona. You guys say, okay, have corona with corona.
Oh my god. Muzzle Flash 1. That's funny. Yeah, before I typed muzzle flower, and I don't know why.
That's cool though.
Muzzle
like-
flower.
I like the way it disperses though. It's cool.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Muzzle Flash 2, goddammit.
Nice.
I think I'm done with these files. I'm gonna send them to you.
Cool.
Nice. Yo, what's that on the screen?
What do you see on the screen?
Is that still mine, or it's me still? That's weird though.
I was gonna say.
You're seeing yourself and you're saying, "What the hell's that?"
No, like what's the featured
Image?
screen? Like I closed everything, and that's it's just like a.
Oh, it's
a
still
gray
there. Then
screen.
you closed it. I don't know. You want me to get rid of it?
Yeah, you get rid of that. Boom. 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 I'm emailing these fucking things now over it. Email. Email alagaperschwazine@gmail.com.
Man, that's looking nice.
Casso PNGs.
Wait, not at Gmail. It's not at Gmail.
I know. I'm not just gonna
Okay.
announce the real fucking.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, that is an email I have, but my dad like answers the Gmail one. I don't look at the Gmail one.
I just said, hey, Legapo Shrazine over here. AKA Daddy Torrance.
Razine. Is he Italian?
Yep.
The Shraz. They call him the Shraz on his block.
The Shaz. Damn, man. Is that how you eat when you get hungry?
Yeah. I even eat faster than that.
Damn.
All right, so we got the backgrounds. I got the grass. I got the muzzle flash over it. So I should say how it should look.
It's just a real easy fix. It's just a real easy fix.
It's just a real easy fix. It's a fucking real easy fix. It's a fucking real easy fix. It's a real easy fix.
Fuck yeah. Gotta do it in slow mo. Fuck yeah.
So I don't think should I send him lasers or no?
How else, like, do you think he'll be able to just put some kind of lines there to show lasers on his own?
I can send him like, yeah, I guess I'll send him.
No, he
something.
could probably do it, right? Like maybe he could grab something up from online, like even just like a lightsaber blade will work as the laser. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's true.
Just from the planet to the ship, he could probably grab something.
Mi si chiama Marco Polo.
Scusi.
Scusa. Scusa. Mi si chiama Marco Polo.
Mierda.
Figlio de puttana.
That one of the astronauts sent?
Yeah.
Figlio de puttana. Yo, figlio de puttana is the same as hijo de gran puta. It's the same thing.
Well, they are pretty close. Spanish and Italian.
It's the same thing. It's the same.
Pretty close.
Same thing.
See, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, and Japanese are almost all the same in instance that when you talk about a certain item or thing, it's almost kind of like when you say applesauce, it's the sauce of apple.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool, man.
So I have a homegirl who's Portuguese, and one time I heard her on the phone. She was like "cala boca." I was like, "Yo, you just told somebody to shut up." She was like "cala boca." I was like, "Oh shit." I heard that.
Yeah, I know it's weird because like when you're throwing the bird at somebody, that's like super bad in another country, man.
It is?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's like a federal offense in Japan or something.
Federale.
Yeah, some country. Yeah, I heard that.
So I don't remember what country it was, but yeah, you
know what's dope? You know where this came from though?
That's how we say hi in Texas.
It came from I forgot which war, but they were using I think it was like we're using a bow and arrow, and like when they would catch the archery men, they would cut off their finger. Yeah. So like when the archers got away, they would show them that they still had their finger. Like, yeah, I still got my finger. Like you didn't get me, you bitch. I'm gonna shoot you later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's funny stuff. Yeah, you gave this dude the Superman pose, bro. He's Superman.
Mundo, what are you gonna do for 4th?
You got some steaks ready? They're marinating right now. And the special
no steaks. I think what I'm probably gonna do is just kind of chill here at the house. Maybe go feed my cattle and stuff, and kind of like get my garage in order, so to speak. I wanna get my garage cleaned out so that I can work out, man.
man, I want to do something. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do squats, and every day, next thing I know, I look up and it's like 11 o'clock, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. Well, see,
What happened?
here's the thing: is that I want to get back into my sword training and stuff, and so I want to clear out the garage so I can do my sword training. I think I want to get a some PVC pipe and make like a little dummy or some sort of.
We should start some
Yeah.
Zoom workouts, man.
Yeah, dude.
Just do it.
I want to get back into my martial arts, and my daughter wants to work out too. So, like, fuck it, we'll clean up the garage, get the shit cleared out, and that way, when I get everything worked out, done, and not only that, I can work out with her and get the sword training going, but I'll be
Hey
able
Mundo,
to.
the best thing for the floor is like what you put underneath a horse stall. That piece of rubber.
Yeah,
That's an awesome thing to get for like, laying across the garage floor.
is it really?
Yeah, like when I buy the workout mats, like people said, they're like, don't buy them here. They're charging like $150 each. They go buy them from the horse place. It's the same shit.
No kidding.
It's like that, like half-inch or 3/4 inch thick rubber that is like a 4x8, and it's got the that type of pattern in it. That's like that metal type of pattern.
Yeah.
It's got that type of pattern in it.
That's
I'm hearing like a
interesting.
whistle every time you talk. It's
Yeah,
pretty wild.
I do too.
A whistle?
Yeah.
It's like
It's
like
funny.
somebody's behind you whistling all the syllables.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's funny.
It is wild.
I wonder if it's because of this mask.
Oh,
Do you think it
that's
has anything to do with this? I was gonna surprise. I was hoping it didn't sound any different, but I guess
What
it
the
was
hell?
doing something. Maybe because it's got like a battery in it, it's like reacting to the mic as I say something.
It's
I don't know.
got to. It's got to
I wonder if it's because of this mask. It looks like a digital baboon, man.
Damn, now I don't know whether to offer and a beer or banana.
I don't know.
These geeks hide behind their computers. What a bunch of spineless losers.
It's a real easy fix. It's an easy fucking fix.
Oh man. Okay, guys, I'm gonna grab me a couple more drinks. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need more bumpers, man. I'm liking these. You got the Bart, you got
Luckily-
the Simpson one?
Simpson?
Let's see.
Yeah, the Bart Simpson one.
No, I don't think you sent me that one.
Sure.
This one's lemon lime,
You kept that one to yourself.
You
and
keep
this
that one
one's
to yourself, man.
black cherry.
The black of the cherry, the sweet of
Still
the juice.
racist.
Black cherry. Racist? What the hell are you talking about?
Why is that cherry gotta be
What you talking
black?
about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Shit.
Yo, you got super high pigs. They're racist.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
All lives
Lost-
matter. Man. All
Lost my
lives
glasses.
matter.
Lost my glasses.
Can I use your iPad mic?
Kev, you know what I want some
Remember,
bumpers and like some quotes from? I want to play Mad Max, like the third Mad Max with Tina Turner. I think there's got to be some funny clips in that one.
There's a
Yeah.
ton
Like
of them.
funny, like 2-second clips. Like, do you remember when there was like a very little person on top of like a big gargantuan guy and he controlled him or something? There's got to be something there with like a 2-second clip.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah,
Master
I saw that.
Blaster, remember Master
Master
Blaster?
Blaster, yeah.
Gotta be something there that he says. I don't remember the movie though, but I'm like, I gotta clip something out of that movie. That's gotta be
Yeah,
something.
dude, that would be sick. That'd be too funny. That would be too funny. And it's like the little dude really cared for the big guy.
Like the big guy needed him for like brains, and he needed him to like get around. And also
Yeah.
he was like tough because of that guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a baby. Big baby.
Yeah. Remember he was crying. Maybe him just crying is funny enough.
Lose it, kick it, burn fat.
That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so I got the P&Gs done. What the hell else? Let me get on a page.
Hey, Ant, next time you play that clip with the lose it, put a little clip of what is it? Yeah, no, my train of thought went bye. Damn it. Mila Jovovich in the zombie
Fifth Element.
You remember that which movie was it? Was it number 4? Where she found out her friend was turned into that big old zombie monster dude with the axe?
Are you talking about Underworld? Or is that
Not
the
Underworld.
other girl?
No, not Underworld. No,
You said
Jovovich.
Mila. Yeah. You said
Mila
that.
Jovovich. She's the one that played in Fifth Element.
Yeah, she was like Joan of Arc.
Yeah, but
what other
in,
movie was she in?
Oh man, the shit. What is it?
You said she found
The
out. her friend was what?
Umbrella Corporation. Umbrella Corporation.
Oh, the video game one. The video game, something evil.
Yeah,
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Okay, you remember in Resident Evil, like on the 3rd or 4th movie it was, where she finds out that her friend was turned into that huge ass monster with the axe. And
I never really watched them joints.
I don't think I watched them.
What?
I'm surprised
Oh.
Kevin never watched this.
Are you
Kevin loves
serious?
horror movies.
You never watched? Oh, you serious?
Yeah, man.
You never watched the Resident Evil movies?
Like,
I played
I
Resident
like-
Evil. I played the game.
I like B movies, but like this was just too much.
Oh, come on now. Come
He's
on.
disappointed. We lost
Oh
points.
my God, guys. Yes, I am. Come on. Let me down here. Oh.
Like, God damn it. Thought you were cool, man.
Okay, you're gonna have to. I don't remember which movie, but you're gonna have to check it out. Find it out. I think it's on the 3rd or 4th movie, where she finds out that big old monster that's going
homeboy?
after her. Yeah, it's one of her friends. Okay, but he's just like big old gory like monster deal.
Like
right?
one of her friends who's like a big monster is after her.
Yeah.
That's hitting a little too close to home for me because Kevin's been after me before. I don't like that.
Oh shit, Kevin, what are you doing to him?
Jesus Christ!
I got a big 6'5" monster after me once.
Jeez,
That ain't pretty.
Jeez, no wonder the Divix is in there.
I just don't understand.
My
bro.
goodness, no, my goodness, Kevin, you got to stop drawing the Divix, man. You're scaring Ant.
Divix.
Shit,
Them Dibbicks.
damn Divix.
Them dead Dibbicks.
Damn, we ought to get together more
Oh, yeah.
often.
Oh, snap. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. God damn it.
So I think I'm gonna try another live video pretty soon. See how I do. And,
Oh, thanks. That's awesome.
yeah,
A live video?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember last time he posted?
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna do another one for you guys. I'm gonna do one for Kelly and Mine's business, and then I'm gonna do one for Matt for his double Diamond Dragons.
Awesome.
So I've got a shirt that's got some dragons on it, and so I'm gonna have one of my girls hold the phone while I hold the shirt like I'm working, just buttoning it up,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna turn around and says, oh, "Hey, what's up, everybody? You like dragons? Come check out Matthew Corrado's Diamond Dragons live on YouTube."
Yo, does he go live ever?
I don't know about live. I don't know about live.
he
He has a bunch
yeah,
of videos.
I don't know about live. But yeah, I'll definitely do the Diamond Dragons thing, and then I'll do one for us for Albatross
Nice.
for
Thank you,
Wednesday
son.
nights, and see if I can get some more traffic going.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, man, it's my pleasure helping you guys out. It's a lot of fun. I'm very honored and proud to be a part of this.
Man, I can't wait till we get this thing like printed. I'm gonna cry when this thing is printed.
Oh, I can't wait to check it all out completely, man.
I don't think you're gonna have time to cry because I'm gonna put you to work on the next issue.
Yeah, I need to buy another one of those little those posing dolls, those little, what the hell you call them?
I'll give you the one back that you gave over here. You have yours at my house.
Yeah.
Hey, so what do you think about, like, you were asking me last time about like bar food and stuff? I was thinking about maybe calling them like bacon chews and just
Bacon what?
Chew.
Bacon chews.
What are we talking about again? A drink?
No.
Bar food.
Just
Bar food. Oh, okay. I think that part
Bar
cut
food.
out for me when you said that.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I love bacon. I love the idea of bacon being there.
Or maybe like maybe call it like bacon bark or something like that, because it looks like the bark of a tree.
That'd be pretty sick. Bacon bark.
Yeah.
Write that one down.
Hog taffy.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I could imagine a fight breaking out in the bar over hog taffy. He took my hog taffy.
Oh man. Hog taffy in your bar fight. Dude, that is oh my god, dude. We're on to something there.
And then like the person defending is like, that ain't even real pig. And then the other one's saying, well, I don't give a hell. I paid good credit for that.
I'll have to step in. Not in my bar, you won't, damn it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, the winner will get a last drink on the house.
These geeks hide behind their computers. What a bunch of spineless losers.
Right before the Divx rips your ass apart.
Yeah, I need to see those guys in action already.
And Nikita and Burkita.
Yeah, man.
An interesting pair. Don't fuck with the twins.
Nah, man. No, sir.
You'll have to put a line in there for me. I'm glad they're on my side. Fuck.
What did you say? I lost what you said.
I said
Says
they're
that-
glad they're on his side.
Oh.
Glad they're on my side. Fuck.
That'd be crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tightening this ish up.
What are y'all gonna be doing this weekend?
Same thing you doing, man. Just keeping it in the backyard.
Yeah.
Hanging.
I can't
Be in the
wait.
yard. I haven't even hit my grill up this whole year yet. I might
Oh,
turn
me
the grill
neither.
on for the first time.
That's a good idea, Kev.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
I don't know if I would have thought of it honestly if you didn't say that, but I got a grill too.
What? You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, your backyard is nice, bro. You got a fire pit, a nice fucking custom chair
Little
made.
patio I built. Yeah,
you're
chair.
crazy. You're
Oh,
crazy.
man.
I
You're gonna have
almost
to send me-
started a fire out there one of these couple
You're gonna have
days
to send
ago.
me a pic, Ant.
That was
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
Come on, you're talking to a country boy here. Fire pits, love fire pits.
Yeah, it's probably like not what you imagine.
Oh, you're thinking it's small.
Like you like your fire pit is probably just ridiculous.
He's probably got the barbecue built into the fire pit, and he's got multi levels and
You know
a
what I
different
mean?
like gas burner
Like
on
he's
the
got a-
left. And the
You know
He's
what?
got a bonfire every time you barbecue.
all I have is a hole in the ground where you could like
Yeah.
roast a marshmallow. But it's
Believe
pretty
it or
sweet.
not, I do not like gas cooking. I hate it. I do not like gas.
I
Propane,
like gas.
I can't stand it.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I hate
It
the
leaves
taste.
a flavor or something?
Yeah, it leaves a real bad flavor. At least that's me. I just because I can taste the propane every time somebody cooks with it. Me, it's all about cooking with mesquite, man. On
What's that? The coals?
no, yeah, coals, but
Nice.
a mesquite is a wood, kind of like apple wood, but it's kind of like more earthier kind of cook with. Man, you know what? I might one of these days I might have to send you a package of some mesquite wood to cook with, dude.
How do you get mesquite wood? Like it's something that you created, or you go buy it somewhere?
You can
No,
order it.
man, it's a trees. I got
Oh, it's a
mesquite wood
tree?
in my ranch, man. I'll have to send a package of some wood, for you. Shit. Once you cook with it, bro, you ain't gonna go back. I promise you. It's got a real dark kind of like
Like a bite to it?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit of a bite, but I mean it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it to you, to where without you tasting it, but it's a kind of like an earthy taste,
Mhm.
And I mean it's just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable wood to cook with. And if you mix like applewood with it, oh shoot. It's good. It's good stuff.
Peckerwood. You mix it with a little peckerwood.
Yeah, run into a few of those peckerwoods.
What just happened?
Come on, guys. It's fun. It's fun.
Mesquite. I want a smoker, man.
You want a smoker?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good to have. Good to have.
Get one off Amazon. Put on your wife's credit card.
I should.
What kind are
Does
you
that
thinking about?
feel? How does that feel?
Are you looking to get one like with the pellets or the one with the where you can put the coals in and
I like the one with the coals in it.
coals in it?
Yeah. Yeah, man. My cousin got one. It was nice, man. It was nice.
Man, just something about a good old pit, man. You just can't beat. You know, nice big pit. I like cooking. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I can cook on an open flame just as good.
But it just ain't the same.
Well, let's put it this way. If you can cook on an open flame outside in the ranch, you can cook anywhere, bro. You can make anything. I've been taught by generations of family.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
You get nice and slow and let it go.
Hell yeah. You're making me hungry, man. Now I'm thinking of all the things like just
I
the
always end up
barbecue.
thinking about food when we do one of these shows. I don't know
Yeah,
how it
it's
happens.
crazy. It's crazy.
Since I can't do it on my tablet. Because I had to make an Apple ID to log into Apple. What you mean?
My girls, love my girls. You know what? R2's got something to say about that.
Who does?
R2.
R2. That's right, R2. Tell him. Tell him, R2. What do you think? Or is this going to be a good one or what? Oh, shit. Oh, man, he didn't like that too much. All right, all right. Don't get your panties in the water, R2. No. I don't think so.
Straight up conversation.
Love you. Yeah, what do you think about Kev? Yeah. And Space? Gotta love those guys, right? Oh, shit.
Yo.
I told you I'd make this fun, guys.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go over it.
Coming along, coming along.
Got the Superman astronaut. It's amazing. I want to go throw some on my grill right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev, you know what's funny? Like you mentioned the grill, and I didn't even think about like using mine. But the funny part is I'm out there some weekends, and the neighbors are grilling, and I'm like, wow, that smells good.
You just
And
don't
I
do it.
never once thought that I could do it too.
That's crazy.
You can, Ant. You can.
That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, it's the best.
Send me a pic of your fire pit. If you got a big enough fire pit, man, you just throw some great expanded metal on it. Shoot, there you go.
But
dude.
like a grate over at the
Yeah.
top. Okay.
Yeah. Just
But
make sure
I
it's
just gotta
not.
make sure I gotta burn like the right wood, right?
Yeah. Well, apple wood is good to cook with if you have apple wood in your region. If you can get mesquite, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know about apple wood, but Kevin lives
mesquite.
pretty close. I got pecka wood.
You could get mesquite.
You can get mesquite. If you can't, let me know. I'll send you some, man. I'll send you a package. Shit. Might be a little expensive.
Yeah, to ship a hell yeah. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
It's
I don't even
amazing.
think my mail comes anymore. I haven't gotten mail in a couple days. They gave up on the mail over here.
Well,
I don't
shit,
like
man.
your ass.
If that's the case, I might just have to make some barbecue, freeze it, and send it to you. That might be cheaper.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. Definitely would be. Without
That
a
includes
doubt.
you too, Kev. I'll send some for Anthony, enough for you, both of you.
Man, I appreciate that.
We'll make our way down to Texas once
You
all
make-
this is over.
You make any sauces?
Talking to me?
I'm talking to Mundo.
What were you saying, Kev?
Asking if you make any sauces or rubs.
It
Or
cut
do you
out.
buy
I'm
'em?
sorry.
Oh, am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're
Yep.
still wigging out there a little bit.
Oh, all right. I
Okay,
was
go
asking
ahead.
if you make any sauces or rubs, your own rubs.
No, well, sometimes I buy it, sometimes I make it. It just depends on how I feel.
Yeah.
But I love the shit out of a rub called chupacabra.
Wow.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man, that's some good shit, dude.
Gotta check that out.
That's some good shit. You put it on chicken, you put it on anything, man. It's off the chain.
Nice. So I got this one rub. I forgot the woman's name, but she won like international barbecue contest like 12 years in a row. Like she released her recipe for a rub, and I
Uh-huh.
just been following that. I just make a big batch of it and I just keep it around.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's crazy. It's sick. It's sick.
See, and I love hearing things like that, man.
But it's like a cheat code. People like whoever like when I used to have people over for barbecue, they'll be like, "Yo, how'd you do this?" And I'm like, you know what? I can't really take that much credit because I'm just using some woman's recipe,
Hmm.
like
You
an
know what?
award-winning.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna make y'all a video of some of my property and stuff so that I can show y'all two
Yeah,
of
that'd be
two of
dope.
my two of my ranches, man. I'll show y'all some property pics and videos so you can kind of see,
Yeah, that'd be cool as hell. That'd be cool as hell.
it's my zen place, man. Every time I'm at the ranch, I'm like I'm at my happy place or my most relaxing state. When I'm over there at the ranch, man.
Is that where you plan to kind of like, I don't know, retire to or move to at some point?
No, as much as I love the ranch, I still enjoy talking and hanging out with people.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I love the quietness and I love the peace and quiet, but I've also enjoyed talking to people. You know, like when I talk to you guys, I'm in a good place right now. When I talk to you guys, while we're on here and stuff like that, hanging out with people is what I love to do. And but for the serenity part, like when I want peace and quiet,
Mm-hmm.
I go I go to my ranch, I hang out at my ranch, nothing but the stars, the fire, the food, and just total silence, you know. And then occasionally, when I hang out with my cousins and stuff. Like I said, I love hanging out with my cousins when we're all at the ranch together, sitting around the fire and drinking and talking and just having a good time, you know. And that's something I'd like, eventually for you guys to experience with me one of these years,
That'd be dope.
and I think, to me, I think you guys can get a lot of inspiration from that, just coming and hanging out at my ranch, just
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
hell yeah.
you know and just enjoy the outdoors like that, and seeing from I live in the city, but I'm a country boy at heart. I mean, like I said, I mean, I love hanging out with people, but my heart's with the land, blood, sweat, and tears. And who knows? Maybe you'll catch the Divots at my ranch one day.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's all good fun, man. It's good, clean, awesome. Just
The ranch.
one of these days, man. You get out to a country area. Well, like Spacer, I guess you're out in the country area a little bit, right? Like you said, you down the dirt road and everything.
Yeah, well, it's still New Jersey, but just my single street is like just a dirt road. It's like the only not paved road in the town. But the rest of the town is just like a regular town.
There's something to be said about a dirt road, man. I would be proud of it, dude. Trust
Yeah,
me.
like my dad didn't like it, and he always tries to write letters to the town trying to get him to pave it. But like my next door neighbor doesn't really want it to be paved, and I kind of don't either. Like maybe back in the day, like I had a sports car, and my dad feels like the sports car got ruined by this dirt road. Like so maybe at that point, like it would have been nice to have a paved street. But now that I have like I don't know, what is it, a little SUV thing, like I don't care about the street.
An SUV thing. That's funny. Yeah.
Plus, I don't think that my street ruined my BMW. I think the actual roads ruined it, because like the suspension went bad, and it was like, I don't know, like $6,000 to like replace the suspension.
Is it when you're talking about dirt? Is it dirt, or is it kind of like the white rock?
It's like dirt with like holes in it because of the rain and stuff, and then like some rocks. Like for instance,
Are they white?
Looks like it was paved. It looks like it was paved years ago, and it's just like cracked out of commission.
Yeah, maybe like maybe a part of it was paved, and then like it all got turned into dirt and like rocks at a certain point. Like I say dirt road, but there must be a lot of rocks out there, because like one day, it was like right at the beginning of this lockdown. Kev, I don't know if I told you this story. Tell me if I told you. But I don't think I told Mundo. But my dog like he ran out in the front of the house, and there was somebody walking by. So I was like screaming. I was like, no, like, you know, to the dog, like not to run after that person. And the person heard me screaming at the dog, and he was just walking down the street, like on his phone, you know, like I was just talking on the phone or like looking at his iPhone. And the dog ran after this person. So I'm yelling like, no, you know. And I, you know, it so happens that I guess me yelling no made the person think, like the kid thought that like my dog was dangerous, so he ran. And then my dog took chase because the person ran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he got scared, and in the midst of like running away, he threw his phone up in the air or like let go of the phone. Like I saw it fly up in the air as I'm running after. And then it hit the street and broke. And so like I guess the road's not like dirt, because it's a lot of rocks out there, but it's like it's bad for a car.
Yeah, you told me you offered to pay for his phone and everything.
Oh yeah, like I gave him some money just because I was like, you know, you have to get a new phone now, and like it's obviously my fault because you know, the dog's my dog and all. Like 5 minutes ago you had a phone and now you don't, so it's my fault.
And was that Luke? Was that dog Luke when Luke was younger, or what?
That was Luke like 2 months ago.
Oh, 2 months ago. Woo! Wow.
And the dog's so old, I didn't think he could run like that, but he took off like crazy. I was like, oh my God. It was really hard for me to catch up to him.
Wow.
I literally didn't think he could run like that.
You catch up to Luke?
Well, yeah, I only caught up when they had to stop.
How can you not catch up to your dog? You're in shape, man.
That's it. That's like he's like a greyhound. I don't know. He's old, but he's fast, I guess.
Shit, you should be faster.
He's like a horse. He's like a horse.
No, they're fast. They're fast dogs. I've seen them. Man, one of my neighbors had one here, and oh my gosh, they are huge dogs.
Yeah, like there's certain Weimaraners that can get real big too.
Mhm.
The one's called the blue Weimaraner gets even bigger, but they're like only like 1 or 2 steps down from a greyhound, so that's how big they are. They got a big,
Wow.
huge barrel chest and real long legs. Like if they stand up on the hind legs, they're taller than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You actually got
See,
a picture of your dirt road, yo.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Wait, did you take it
see,
for the insurance company?
Yep. Look. You got you gotta stop my screen. Let me share the screen. Here we go. You gotta share my screen.
Oh yeah, that's my street. You see that blue thing right there, Mundo? That's my house.
like way back,
No, right
way
there.
back down there, back yonder.
No,
So
just that
it's
blue
not
thing
really
right
like
there.
a dirt road like you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it was paved at one point and it's just like
Oh, okay,
just
okay.
this
Way
way.
back yonder. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm enlarging it right now,
Can
so I
can
can.
you back up a bit? Like if you can back up down the street the other like
No,
you know.
no, I didn't I cropped it out so like your address isn't on there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Because like there is a telephone pole that's like almost right in the middle of the road, isn't there, Kev? Like when you first turn in, isn't there
Yeah.
kind of like a telephone pole like that is almost in the middle of the road that you have to kind of
It's
go
wild.
around? It's so stupid.
It's wild.
I
It's wild.
see it. I
So
see
like
it.
this little
Oh my
thin
god.
road is like off of a main strip. That's it's like you got the metro area with all these buildings and stores and everything, malls and all this other shit. And then it's just one road that you just turn down and it looks like this. You're like, where the fuck am I going? And it's just all
And
these out there. It's
and
hidden. It's hidden. It's the Bat Cave.
but you know
Yeah, like
what?
that's the first
But
thing I thought of when I went down the street.
Anthony, I tell you what, you got the best house in Jersey, brother. You
Oh
got the
yeah, I think I
best.
do too. Thanks.
You got the best house in Jersey because you know what? The way up, what I'm seeing right there down that road, uh,
Ain't
that's
nobody,
awesome.
no one's gonna stumble on that road. Like
Yeah.
only
And the
people know
cool
that.
thing is like you're right, like it's like Batman, you could go out the back way there and it's like
Yeah,
you're Batman coming out of the Bat Cave, you know.
it's wild. It's
That's
wild.
that's nice with the trees and everything, dude.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. And like
Dude,
there's no sign on one side of the street, so like people don't even know like what it is.
Yeah. No, dude. I mean, that's a beautiful road, man. No matter, I mean, yeah, it's a dirt road. I was thinking it might have been what's called a caliche road. So, what caliche is, it's a type of white rock,
Oh.
and white and the caliche in Spanish. I don't remember what the term is in English, but it's called caliche in Spanish, which is the white rock. And so that type of rock is made for paving roads,
Oh.
or it's made for making roads, but not like paved roads. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. It's like the first step or something.
Yeah. So I mean, here in Texas, I when I go down a road to my ranch, it's made out of caliche with just the white rock, and it's kind of like, well, I guess you could say like limestone or whatever, but I mean it's just completely like looks like chalk almost.
Mhm.
But it's just a road of nothing but white rock, and it's made so that when it rains, you won't get stuck in the dirt.
Right,
You
like
see?
like the rain will go in between the rocks and just go into the sand hopefully and then
Yeah,
you're kind of
exactly.
resting on the top.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but man, I really like the way your street is, man. I really didn't think you had it that good.
Oh, awesome.
Really, man, it makes this country boy's heart feel good, man, that you're living that awesome like that in Jersey. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, it's totally rare. Like it's totally rare in Jersey. Like I looked at 38 houses when I was looking for my house and before I found this one, I put in some offers on other houses, but I never found one like this cuz not only was it on this dirt road, which I kind of liked, but it was also like it was like the nicest house that I saw and it was cheap. It wasn't cheap, but I mean, it was like less than you would think because of at the
mhm.
time was all those foreclosures were going on.
Mm-hmm.
And like nobody wanted it because it was probably on this dirt road, but it was like a really nice house. Like the house itself was built in like 2005, so it was like relatively new, like 10 years ago when I got it. And
Right.
the weird thing is that you might know what more about this than me. What they said the street was, see, the cool thing about my land, I know you'd like this about it. The cool thing about my land, I mean, it's only what is like 100 by 100 or whatever. You know, my property's not that big, but the land, the street, there's 4 or 5 houses on the street, and they said before in the 1930s, before it was this street, it was what's called a tractor pull for a
Oh,
farm. So I don't know
yeah,
what that
yeah, yeah,
means. Do
yeah,
you know what that means? I guess it's a lane for the tractor to go up and down. But this farm,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let me explain this to you. A tractor pull, what it kind of means, so to speak, is that that lane itself was the center basis. So when farmers did their crops in the land, they used that one lane to go down and then start in the field.
okay.
Okay, so it gave them a road, so to speak, to go into the land, to plow, to do their to do like whatever they're going to grow and stuff like that.
Like
All
without
their
disturbing the crops that are around.
yeah, yes. It's kind of like, yeah, without disturbing the crops, basically is what it is. It is a lane for them to go in and out of without disturbing the rest of the crops.
Yeah, and the nice thing I thought when I heard that was that, you know, it meant that the land was farmland. So I thought that although I wasn't really ready to start a garden at the time, like I do want to make a garden. And I'm kind of thinking that since this land was farmland 100 years ago, maybe that means the dirt is pretty decent over here. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I
You know,
mean,
like
that's
New Jersey
exactly what it
being the
means.
garden state, right? So it's I guess it
Hmm.
should be.
Hmm. Exactly. Take advantage of it, man. I mean, I would shoot.
Yeah,
I
because you know what
mean,
I want to do, and I got some seeds, and I'm going to do it soon, probably. Well, like whenever I'll have to learn about it. I guess it won't be till spring. I'll probably do it in the spring. But I want to do now that I'm home all the time with being out of work and stuff, that I can actually take care of the garden. Whereas before I was like, well, I'm not around enough to really take care of the garden, I don't think. But now I think maybe I am.
yeah. How when you were working at the at your job site, I mean, how late would you really get home on an average day?
Well, I would
10.
like arrive home at 5:30, but my karate teacher would be here waiting, and then I start the karate immediately, and then I don't get done with that till like 8:05, and then it's like I have to eat dinner and all that stuff. So like there was no day left, you know, after that.
Kempo.
So that what kind of martial arts are you doing? Karate, you said?
Yeah, mostly karate. And then
I'm
my teacher
surprised
like
you're
works in some like kung fu movements and things that he like read about or something
I'm
or learned
surprised
about.
you're not in I'm surprised you're not in kung fu yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I
Kempo.
love kung fu. I love like
Kempo.
every kind of martial art, really. But I found a great teacher who's like a karate teacher, and he's real interested in like kung fu as well. So it
Mm,
kind of it really works out. And he
that's good.
alters some of like, you know, it's so related. Like there's so
Hmm.
many actual especially with Kempo karate, there's like a lot of movements that by kind of reading a bunch of Bruce Lee books growing up and like learning a lot about Wing Chun, I
Yeah.
saw in a lot of the karate moves, like I saw some Wing Chun in there, you know.
Yeah.
And then when I would like bring it up to my teacher, he was like, "Oh yeah, you could do some research and see like where it came from and stuff." And it's true. It's like it's actually very close. Like where like Kempo karate sprung from, like where that
See,
originated was like kind of close to Shaolin Kung Fu, and Wing Chun had elements of there's elements of Wing Chun in Shaolin Kung Fu, and
yeah.
so you can kind of see some of these movements, some of these techniques. Like karate has a different attitude about it, or like if
Yeah,
you
it
look at the
does. It
movements.
does. But
Um,
isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing that you see in every different type of system, there was always something related to it. You know,
Yeah.
um, to me, I love all like you said. I'm like you. I love all factions of the martial arts. As a matter of fact, I have Cynthia Rothrock. You know, as
Mhm.
I check out her website and stuff like that
Oh,
for
cool.
like
I should look into that.
yeah, she's got an awesome YouTube channel, man. Um, I check out her YouTube channel and with all the different stuff that she does, and she has a lot of Q&As and stuff like that. It's really cool to watch. And but you know, for the most part, I mean, I studied kung fu for a couple of years. I studied karate, and I actually studied taekwondo for a couple of years myself also.
Nice.
And so I never got good at one thing, but that's what's driving me right now is because I want to be at least proficient in something.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And since I've always loved the kung fu, I've loved the fluidity of it.
Well, let me give
I,
you a great YouTube channel to check out if you're not already subscribed to this place. Go check it out. It's called Enter Tai Chi. Or is it Enter Shaolin, Kev? Which one is it?
I
Enter
think it's
Tai.
Enter Shaolin.
Enter Shaolin.
Do a search for either of those. Enter Tai Chi or Enter Shaolin. It's
Master
a
Foe.
Master Foe. He looks like about our age. He's some kind of Asian with long. He's got long hair, so that's how you'll find the
He's always in a
channel.
ponytail.
Ponytail type of thing. And he's got a great sort of podcast that they do like every Friday. So if you subscribe to the channel, you can like go in and they have like a 4-hour live show where he'll demonstrate stuff, and you could it's a live show, so you could type in questions if you want. And then
Yeah, he's dope.
there's lots of other videos that he does. Like the one that the way I found him was because I got the Wing Chun dummy, and he had a lot of great Mook John videos about how to do stuff on it. And the only things I do know on the dummy, I learned from that guy's videos. Like I only know like minimal things. I watched like 3 videos that he had. They're like beginner, and I just do those 3 videos over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And he's got a lot more, I'm sure. And he also has like, let's say you absorbed everything that he has, you can then pay money to get into like whatever. I don't know what is it, Kev? An online class, you know what I mean? Like if you want to go there, but he gives you enough,
to it.
yeah, but he gives you enough content, like on the Friday shows or just like in other videos that I've never done that, where I try to take a course from him or anything. But the cool thing is he is in New Jersey, I think, or he's like near Philadelphia or something, somewhere in Jersey. So if I ever wanted to like go take a lesson, I could actually meet up with that guy. Like he offers an in-person. Well, at least they used to offer in-person lessons. That it's probably it's not a one-on-one, but it's like they'll have a little conference.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, and you could go to like a 3-day conference, pay a certain amount of money. They'll defray the cost of like the hotel and stuff by just having a lot of people do the conference, and they'll section off a part of a hotel, and you pay a certain amount of money, and you could go do it for like 3 days. I mean, at least that's what they used to do before this whole thing.
Yeah. Well,
so
see,
I even talked to Kevin about doing that one time. Do you remember, Kevin, about a year ago? I said, we should go take this guy's course one day.
That's cool.
Yeah,
see, because when I took
yeah, I definitely want to do it.
When I took Adrian Paul's course on movie on the movie sword fighting stuff and it's called the Sword Experience, and I guarantee you, man, if you ever have a chance, do it. I mean, you will not, if you like going to Comic-Cons and stuff like that, and he's in your area, go and do it, guys. I mean, you're not gonna be disappointed.
I used to watch the show.
I'm actually watching it right now with the guys at work.
Does it hold up? Does it hold up all these years later?
Yes, it
What
does.
show are you talking about?
Man. Highlander TV show.
Highlander, the TV show by Adrian Paul.
So it's like it's a McLeod, but it's not Duncan McLeod. It's Connor McLeod, or vice versa.
No. It's Duncan MacLeod.
It's Duncan MacLeod, and in the movie it was Connor MacLeod. So that was like his
Right.
relative, and he, you know, I guess is it genetic or it just happens to be in the family
Clans.
again.
Yeah, it's in the clan. It's in the clan. He's a
That's
Klansman.
crazy.
So, like
he's a
he says,
Klansman. What'd you say?
He's a Klansman.
well, no, damn it! Don't think like that. No, you know the MacLeod clan. And he says what does he say? It's a different vintage. It's like a wine.
What the sword that he's holding is different, or the
Yeah, well, here's the thing that Duncan MacLeod holds a different sword than what
I thought it was the same one. It wasn't the same thing. Oh no, wait.
Connor was the first MacLeod.
And what does he have as far as a sword?
He has a sword from
it's like a Japanese sword.
Here Hitoro Matsumune. Hitoro Matsumune was when Sean Connery, who played Ramirez in the movie, told him about how he was a genius at making these swords.
Mm-hmm.
And he dated his daughter, or I guess married Matsumune's daughter, and Matsumune gave him that sword in to honor him after he married his daughter or something. And then when she died, he was devastated. So he's kept that sword for all this time. Sean Connery is what who I'm still talking about at this point. And he's talking to Connor about letting go his present girl at the time, Heather. And he's saying that you need to leave her because you're going to be devastated when she grows old, when she dies, you know, and this and this and that. And he gets his sword. He makes his sword after Ramirez, the Kurgan kills Ramirez, right? It's not the same because at the same once he gets that sword, but he also makes his own after he gets to the point where Heather or Ramirez was killed. Excuse me, where Ramirez was killed, and then he makes his own sword at that point in time with the dragon hilt.
Okay, so that dragon head wasn't always on the Ramirez version?
Right. Well, Ramirez has a different dragon head. There's two versions. There's two versions. Ramirez, which had the original dragon head, which doesn't look like Connor's. I mean, Duncan's. I'm sorry. Duncan's has his when if you remember, I think it was the second movie after Connor made, when Connor was with the wizard, who was portrayed by Mako. I think Mako was the wizard in part 2, and the bad guy was portrayed by Mario Van Peebles. Okay, and the wizard is the one who gave Connor that blade, but later on, as time went by, Connor, I think, passed that blade on to Duncan. So Duncan now has that dragon head, that real skinny dragon head blade.
Yeah.
Okay. Or I think that's how it went by. And Connor's had that blade for a long time, and then he passed it to Duncan after a while, while Connor still had his original dragon head blade, you see. And so Duncan during the series was basically introduced at the beginning of the series, when Connor sort of kind of passed the torch, if you will. You know what I mean?
Oh, so they had what, I forget his name right now. The guy who played Connor MacLeod come in and kind of pass the torch in an episode. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's the very first episode.
Oh, that's cool. Then yeah, I don't remember they having that tie-in, but I watched this show like, when it first aired. Like was it like 1992 or something? Like I was
Yeah,
watching it.
yeah. It's on Tubi right now. Actually, it's on Tubi right now. So if you want to refresh yourself, you can.
Hmm.
But Connor McLeod basically passes the torch on the very first episode, and then it goes from there. And then they made another movie where both Connor and Duncan actually fought because of I think it was called Endgame at that point in that movie,
Hmm.
where Connor decides he's tired. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He's already had his share of the game, the prize of the game, and he's like, there can be only one. We knew that it was going to come to this at one point, and man, you know what? You can't beat Cal unless you take me, and we can beat him together. But the only way you can win is if you take my power.
Oh, because he'll get all the electricity from killing him and all.
Yes. See, there you go. There you go. The quickening. And that was actually part two right there of the second movie. That was the second movie right there.
Which they took in a weird direction. We're like
They
this
did. No, they
aliens
did.
and all this stuff. It was really
Yeah,
weird.
I
I
didn't.
didn't like that.
I didn't either. I really didn't like that either. What they, to me, that was just kind of like a cop out story right
Right. It
there.
was more like mystical before, where the first movie had like laid it out more like it was very mystical and very like martial arts like, and then to say that they're like aliens or some like police force, and it's so stupid. Like they were like criminals and they got sent away. I was like, come on.
Yeah, well, see,
That's crazy.
Even Adrian Paul himself said that that was kind of dumb, and um the guy who played Connor,
Hmm.
he he even said, that was kind of dumb. I mean, but I made the movie because the fans wanted me to make it. He says, I mean, I'll do anything for the fans. I mean, I don't care.
Hmm.
I'll give the fans what they want. But I gotta have some kind of integrity to it. Just, and so, um, by the third, like I said, by the third movie, and that one, what you just showed that clip of, which was the second movie. The third one was called Endgame, which is where um,
That's when Adrian Paul came in, huh?
that's where Adrian Paul came in and said, where Connor McLeod said, you know what, you, I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more. You know, take me, get. I'd rather have you take me out than anybody else. My own clansman, my blood, my brother, my friend.
Yeah, I think I remember that one actually. And when I rewatched two, I didn't quite remember two ever, but I think I must have seen three. I must have been into like one and three, and when I was a kid, and then
Yeah.
I forgot about two because I recently rewatched two, and I was like, this is trash, but it was funny. That's why I made some of the clips about it.
Yeah. Well, see, like I said, Mario Van Peebles. I mean, he did an okay job as a bad guy, but it was just a bad storyline to it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that movie could have gone 100
Well, I
times,
think if they stuck
well,
with
even a
more of
thousand
a
times better. Even a
like more of
thousand
a
times better.
more along the lines of the first one, I think it would have been more true, but something changed with the
Well, I think
writing.
it. Well, see, here's the thing. I think the writers that they got for that movie was kind of, they were all messed up in the head.
Mm.
They had no clue
What Highlander was.
what Highlander was. I think they hired like
They're
all
like, oh,
kinds of new
it's
people.
sci-fi, or it's like time travel.
Yeah. Well,
No.
here's yeah, that's what I'm thinking is that they're like, oh, we'll do this, we'll do this. Oh man, yeah, the fans will love this. No, no. Here's the thing. If you're gonna do a second and third movie, do your research, find out what they loved about the first and the first movie first of all, and do your writing and this is coming from what I've learned around Matthew stuff. I mean, kudos to Matthew for teaching me a few things. I'm seeing things in a different light, thanks to
Mm.
Matthew Corrado. Um, so when it comes to people writing and stuff, and especially in Hollywood, if you're going to write for this second or third movie, do your research. And if
Like, at
you
least
hire,
watch the first one. It seems
at
like they
least
just
watch the
skimmed over
first
it.
one.
Like, imagine like they just skimmed over it with like the fast forward button, and they were like, "Oh, this looks like time travel. Like, look, like they're in 1600 Spain. Then they're in they're time traveling. Okay, all right. Let's get to work writing the second one. Okay, time travel. They're like, we're gonna pretend they're criminal. It's like, wait, no. You missed the whole point. Like, that's not what it was happening here. They were living a long time, you know."
Well, see, and that's the thing, because even though they were showing all these different places, it was him. It was him remembering these events that happened in his life already. It
Yeah.
wasn't time travel.
No.
It was him remembering what had happened in the past, and there was no time travel involved. Well, I mean, in a sense it was, but at the same time it was just him remembering of what he's already been through
It was
to
like
get to the point
flashbacks.
that he's in. Flashbacks. It was him remembering what he's already been through in certain situations. And in the Highlander, the series, they did the same thing for Duncan MacLeod. He remembered exactly what had happened in certain situations that he got into at certain periods of his life.
And from what I remember about that, he was like a younger version of a Highlander than Connor, meaning like Connor started out in like I don't know, the year 90 Scotland or something, and I think Duncan started out like in 1500 or something, right? He's like far younger, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was almost like, oh, I guess like 500 or 600 years older. Connor was, than
Mhm.
Duncan, and then when Duncan first entered the game, so to speak, when he found out, they kind of sort of went through the same trials and tribulations of learning who they were at that point in time, because neither of them were accepted by their family after being
After death.
revived after death. And so, they had to build their life according to what they thought they could be after that, which was pretty awesome, because in what I take from the shows and the movies is, and what I really love about it, is that you can make your life of what you want to become, what you want to be. You don't have to settle for being mediocre. You don't have to settle for being this, being that. You make your life as what you make it out to be. Whether you want to be happy, you want to be sad, it doesn't matter. You're in control of your life, no matter what. That's what I took from the show, and that's what I love about it.
Here, here.
But and then just going back to the sword experience, okay? Adrian Paul, he really takes Duncan's approach to making the sword experience what it is, but he teaches you, he warms you up by doing some exercise before you start doing this and doing that, and gets you ready for whatever's going to come next. And then he takes you through the choreography of whatever y'all are going to go through in terms of um, what fight can't even talk, what fight scenes that he has planned um, in whatever region he's in. He'll do different movie scenes. You
Hmm.
see, um, like the last one that I went through was back in Laredo, and we did the fight scene from what was it? Dog and the Lady Knight in what is oh gosh, brain's going 100 miles an hour right now. It was on HBO. What was it called? The
Game of Thrones.
there you go, Game of Thrones. Remember where Dog and the Lady Knight were fighting?
Oh
it
yeah,
out?
love that fight.
Okay, well we were doing that scene, man. We were
That's
doing that
awesome.
scene, and I had an awesome
Brutal
partner.
fight. Brutal fight.
I had an awesome partner, man. I'll have to send you some pics of that stuff and show you. And I got some really cool pics. And Adrian's right there showing us, oh, okay, you know, do turn your hand this way and do it this way and this and that and stuff like that, man. Adrian is one of the best. I kid you not, man, and I cannot stress this enough, and I'm gonna say it over and over again. He is one of the best actors to ever meet because he's not full of himself.
Mhm.
He's not like get away from me, I don't know you type. He is that type of person.
He's down to earth.
Down to earth, man. And when you take his class, he is all about safety, but at the same time, he's willing to teach you what it takes to get things going and to have fun, but to do things safely. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? And man, like I said, if you ever get a chance, if he's in your region, take the class at least one time. You will not regret it, man. You will not regret it, dude. I've taken it twice. I hope I can take it some more. I've got a very good friend of mine. Her name is Priscilla. She's taken his class over 30 times.
Wow.
You know, but he is that good of a person to meet, man. And he does a children's fund, which is called the Peace Fund, and he has a podcast and everything else like that. But I'm telling you, he's one celebrity slash person to ever meet and take a class with if you ever get the chance to. Do you ever go to Comic Cons?
You know, I did, you know, a few times. Everything's so up in the air right now. It's hard to tell when
Well,
that could
yeah.
happen again. But yeah, I've been, you know, I was at one last year. I think the year before I was at Philadelphia. Last year I went to a small one in Edison, New Jersey.
Mhm. Okay. Well, if he comes that way, and I get exclusive content of when they go and doing certain things and stuff. If he heads your way, I'll let you know, man.
Yeah, let me know. You know, like there's a lot of
And-
places I can get to quickly because I'm close to New York. I'm close to Philadelphia. I'm close. You know, I could even go toward like DC or Baltimore usually. You know.
Mhm. And I can let you know, and I tell you, man, it's his course is just amazing, dude. You'll feel amazing when you take it, but the people that you meet are also amazing there and stuff like that. Very amazing people. It's just a lot of fun, and you being, you know, you and I being in a martial arts background, and you know, but you got to keep an open mind too, because what he'll teach you is kind of like when Bruce Lee says you got to learn what you've already learned, unlearn what you've already learned.
Yeah, but I've always considered that to be like first you can't start out at 0.
Mhm.
You know, like Bruce Lee's terms like that, where he would say, he would use another way of saying it, where he would say like strip away the unessential.
Yeah.
But first there has to be something to strip away. You know, like a lot of people might be like lazy and hear a phrase like that and misconstrue it to mean like, oh, I don't have to do anything. Like he says less is more, you know. It's like no. For like first you have to kind of go through the motions of learning everything you could learn, and then you could start to deconstruct, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what he kind of teaches as well. I mean, so it's like I said, I can't preach enough about it because I've had really good experiences within his workshop, and it's so cool. It really is cool, and I think you would have a lot of fun doing it. I
Definitely.
really think you would have.
What do they give you as far as a sword? They give you the type of wood sword covered in foam, or they give you the kendo like wood sword.
Well, they would give you a boken, a full-on boken. If okay, you got three different tiers. Okay, you've got what's called the Comic-Con tier, which is basically you just watch. Okay, you just watch what's going on. Then you've got the silver tier, which is you participate and you get a boken, you get a wooden boken to participate. Okay, and you'll just get a boken out of the bag and you'll do your stuff, you'll do your warm up, you'll do the choreography, and then he will film you doing the scene that you're going to be doing after you learn the choreography. You learn, you know,
How
um,
many hours would you say later that is? It's like later that day.
at least four,
Hmm.
3 to 4. It's worth the money, man. So
That's cool.
you're paying anywhere from you're paying anywhere from maybe 250 to 300. Just depends on your tier. Like I said, it depends on your tier. Okay, because you gotta pay for entering the Comic-Con, and then you'll pay for his class. Um, but in the higher tier, which is the gold experience, you actually get a boken that is custom made, and they have a website that you can go and you can pick your handle, you can pick your wrapping, you can pick whatever, however you want it made. Okay, and they'll send it to you a weeks before the Comic Con starts. So if there's any kind of inconsistencies with it, you can send it back. They can fix it and then give it back to you before you start the Comic Con. And
Hmm.
what I'll do is I'll take a pic of one of mine. Actually, I'll take a pic of my Boken, my custom made Boken, with his signature on it. I'll take a pic of it and send it to you, man. And it's pretty awesome, dude. And I won't fight with that one, but I have a different one that I can practice with and stuff.
I'd probably bring my lightsaber. You know, if I was going to a con already, I'd probably be dressed up, bring my lightsaber. I wonder if he'd let me use the lightsaber, you know?
Well, he does cons. He does do those with lightsabers too.
Oh, that's crazy. So he's
Yeah.
already an old hat to seeing a lightsaber coming.
So that's the thing. He's done a few out of Star Wars and stuff like that with lightsabers. So maybe you can pick one where he comes. You can do one with lightsabers. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
so
I'll have to figure out when the next con is, you know, probably 2021 at some point.
yeah. Well, I'll let you
2021 they'll
know.
probably start up again.
Yeah, I'll let you know when he heads to those areas where you're close to, and that way you can make your choice whether you decide to go or not.
Yeah. That's sweet. All right, well, I think we're going to wrap this episode up of Comic Book Creation Live. Kevin actually dropped out a little while ago because his his laptop died. But we'll be back next Wednesday live, and I think Kevin's going to release a video or two in between because he has some recordings that me and him did a few days ago. So maybe he's going to edit those. That's about us creating the trailer concepts for the second teaser trailer that Matthew's helping us out working on right now. Probably after I send him some of these files that we worked on tonight. Mundo, thank you so much for being here. You're awesome once again.
Dude, thank you for inviting me. Love being here with you guys. A lot of fun.
Awesome. Maybe we'll do a show of some sort over the next 5 days. It's just like a long weekend. Maybe we'll see about doing some kind of like bonus live thing or something. We'll get you back on. And
let me know. Let me know.
Cool. Because normally it's Wednesday, but we'll maybe do something maybe Sunday or something. Maybe we'll go live on Sunday.
Yeah.
The Wednesday New Comic Book Day AJ live shows is where you get your insider sneak peek every single week and we'll try to do a bonus one this coming weekend as well. So thanks to everyone that joined us tonight, and anyone that watches the video afterwards.
Thank you guys for watching.
Check out the Indiegogo. It is in the description. It's for Albatross Junction, comic book coming out in October. It's going to be issue number 1 and 2 wrapped up in volume 1. And I'm penciling issue number 1, as you probably saw a few minutes ago. And Kevin, my partner's penciling issue number 2. And then we're going to share the coloring. We're going to share the inking job of it on both issues. So you should see a little bit of a different style. You know, when you look at within one volume, you'll see a little bit of a different style from issue number 2 to issue number 1, which I think is pretty cool. And we're going to actually flip back and forth like that the whole way. So it's like I'll do issue 3, he'll do issue 4. It's kind of like how we started out these live shows on my channel, Space Windu channel. I think we did episode 1, and then we did episode 2 on Kevin's channel, K. Scott Cosme. And we kept bouncing back and forth until we made this channel, Comic Book Creation Live. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and come back every single Wednesday and join Mundo and myself and Kevin for CBCL.
Come on, guys, join the fun, man.
It's going to go all the way till we finish this book and beyond. So, you know, you'll be able to see from day one what we've been working on, how we come up with these pages. The artwork is done right in front of you guys. And then you could see Kevin, you know, usually coloring a lot of it is how it's been going. And pretty soon we'll be sharing a lot of that responsibility of the coloring. So we'll be going back and forth from, you know, iPad to iPad, probably showing what we're working on when that stage comes. But for now, there's still a lot of penciling to be done and still a lot of work to be done before that October release date. You could also check out albatrossjunction.com for some more information about the book, and check out our Instagram at albatross_junction and follow us there as well. We release a bunch of concepts during the week, usually on Instagram. So yeah, we will
join us, everybody. Join us.
I'll show you the
every Wednesday
teaser that we have for now, but it's this. Come back for the second teaser. It's gonna be like animated. It's gonna be a whole lot cooler than this. This one just kind of shows that this world is super cold. It's 1,000 years in the future, and it's frigid. So
it's cold.
Where I am, it's warm, but in the future, it's going to be cold. Have a good week, everybody.
Later.